tea. I love the Java Jive and it loves me. Coffee and tea and the Java and me. A cup, a cup, a cup, a cup, a cup. Boy, I love Java.
Hello, and welcome to this year's 14th Annual Coffeehouse, put together by eSingers.
Your MCs for this evening will be myself, Kyle Edens, and my pronouns are he, him.
Pete Cudahy, and my pronouns are he, him.
And Daniel Pipersberg, and my pronouns are he, him.
Also emceeing tonight will be Danny Cook, Justin Walker, Dominic Scott, and Sam Brown.
Every year, Coffeehouse is put together to let our talent at East shine while helping a beneficial cause.
This year, our cause is GLSEN, which works to ensure that LGBTQ+ students are able to learn and grow in a school environment free from bullying and harassment.
We hope you enjoy the show.
Here's an overview of the LGBTQIAAP acronym provided by the Cherry Hill High School East Gay Straight Alliance.
The LGNB, lesbian, a woman or non-binary person who loves women exclusively, is also referred to as WLW, women loving women, or NBLW, non-binary loving women. Gay, a man or non-binary person who loves men exclusively, is also referred to as MLM, men loving men, or NBLM, non-binary loving men. Note, both the gay and lesbian terms are inclusive of non-binary people. Bisexual, a person who is attracted to two or more genders.
The T, transgender, someone whose gender is different from the sex they were assigned at birth. Non-binary, someone whose gender is not described as strictly male or female. Non-binary is an umbrella term and is included under the transgender label. Non-binary encompasses other identities such as gender fluid, agender, etc. Some non-binary people use they, them pronouns, but not all. People can use multiple sets of pronouns which are used interchangeably. Each individual's transgender and or non-binary experience is different. The best way to find out someone's pronouns is to ask them.
The Q and I, queer, an umbrella term for anyone who is not cisgender, identifies with the sex they were assigned at birth, or heterosexual, attracted to exclusively the opposite gender. Intersex, biological sex is a spectrum just like gender. Intersex people are individuals born with characteristics outside the traditional definitions of female and male, either physical or chromosomal.
The AA and P, aromantic, an individual who does not feel romantic attraction. Asexual, an individual who does not feel sexual attraction. Romantic and sexual attraction are not connected. Being aromantic does not mean someone is asexual and vice versa. Both aromanticism and asexualism are on spectrums of their own. Pansexual, an individual who is attracted to people regardless of gender.
Truth is I'm tired. Options are few. I'm trying to parade, but where are you? I'm on church out, hurting abused. I can't fake what's left to do. Truth is I'm weak and no strength to fight, no tears to cry, even if I try. But still my soul refuses to die. What this touch will change my life. Take me to the king. I don't have much to bring. My heart is torn in pieces. It's my offering. Lay me at the throne. Leave me there alone to gaze upon your glory and sing to you this song. Take me to the King. Truth is, it's time to stop playing these games. We need a word for the people's pain. So God, speak right now. Let it pour like rain. We're desperate, we're chasing after you. No illusion. I made my decision to run to you, the healer that I need. Oh, take me to the King. I don't have much to bring. My heart is torn in pieces. It's my offering. Lay me at the throne. Leave me there alone to gaze upon your glory and sing to you this song. Take me to the Lord, we're in the way. We keep making these mistakes. Oh, it's not for us, it's all for you. Take me to the King. I don't have much to bring. My heart is torn in pieces. It's my offering. Lay me at the throne. I'm turning me there alone. And I sing to you this song. To the King. Take me to the King. The King.
Our next act is Dom and... Dom? Am I the only one that sees this?
No, it's not just you.
Oh, wow, that's right. Our next act is Dominic Scott singing and playing Shine On Harvest Moon.
I wonder how he multiplied himself like that.
I don't know, but I'm excited to see.
Well, the night was mighty dark, so you could hardly see, for the moon refused to shine. Couple sitting underneath a willow tree, for love they pined. Little maid was kind afraid of darkness, so she said, I guess I'll go. Boy began to sigh, looked up at the sky, told the moon his little tale of woe. So shine on, harvest moon, up in the sky. I ain't had no lovin' since January, February, June or July. Snow time ain't no time to stay. outdoors and swoon. So shine on, harvest moon, for me and my gal. I can't see why a boy should sigh when by his side is the girl he loves so true. All he has to say is, won't you be my bride, for I love you. Why should I be telling you this secret when I know that you can guess? Harvest moon will smile, shine on all the while, if the little girl should answer yes. So shine on, harvest moon, up in the sky. I ain't had no lovin' since January, February, June or July. Snow time ain't no time to stay outdoors and swoon. So shine on, harvest moon, for me and my gal.
She's got a smile, and it seems to me it reminds me of childhood memories where everything was as fresh as the bright blue sky. Now and then when I see her face, she takes me away to that special place. And if I stare too long, I'll probably break down and cry. Oh, 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 sweet child of mine. Oh, sweet love of mine. She's got eyes of the bluest skies, as if they'd thought of rain. I'd hate to look into those eyes and see an ounce of pain. Her hair reminds me of a warm, safe place where as a child I'd hide and pray for the thunder and the rain to quietly pass me by. Oh, 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 sweet child of mine. And oh, sweet love of mine. Oh, 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 where do we go? Where do we go now? Where do we go? Where do we go now? Where do we go? Where do we go now? Where do we go? Where do we go now? Where do we go? Where do we go now? Where do we go? Where do we go now? Where do we go? Where do we go now? Where do we go? Where do we go now?
I never knew that everything was falling through, that everyone I knew was waiting on a cue to turn and run when all I needed was the truth. But that's how it's got to be. It's coming down to nothing more than apathy. I'd rather run the other way than stay and see the smoke, and who's still standing when it clears. 'Cause everyone knows I'm in over my head, with 8 seconds left in overtime. She's on your mind, she's on your mind. Let's rearrange. I wish you were a stranger, I could disengage. Just say that we agree and then never change. Soften a bit until we all just get along. But that's disregard. Go find another friend and you discard as you close the argument in a cable car. Hanging above as the canyon comes between, and everyone knows I'm in over my head, with 8 seconds left in overtime. She's on your mind, she's on your mind. Everyone knows I'm in over my head, with 8 seconds left in overtime. She's on your mind, she's on, and suddenly I become part of your past. I'm becoming the part that don't last. I'm losing you and it's effortless. Without a sound, lose sight of the ground and throw around. Never thought that you wanted to bring it down. Won't go down until we torch it ourselves. And everyone knows I'm in over my head, with 8 seconds left in overtime. She's on your mind, she's on your mind. Everyone knows she's on your mind. Everyone knows I'm in over my head, I'm in over my head, I'm over my head. Everyone knows I'm in over my head, with 8 seconds left in overtime. She's on your mind, she's on your mind.
Hey, who's at that table over there?
Don't look at them, just don't. We call those 3 the plastics. They're shiny, fake, and hard.
They play their little mind games all around the schoolyard.
They might insult your clothing or make fun of your name.
they mocked Jen Moorcock till she burst into flames.
And Miss Moorcock was a teacher.
Regina George is the queen bee. She's always dressed up, she always wins, spring fling queen. We're just the drones that work for her and then die.
My name is Regina George, and I am a massive deal. Fear me, love me, stand and stare at me. And these are real. I've got money and looks. I am like drunk with power. This whole school barks and begs like a chihuahua. I'm the prettiest poison you've ever seen. I never weigh more than 115. My name is Regina George, and I am a massive deal. I don't care who you are. I don't care how you feel.
That's Gretchen Wieners. She knows everything about everybody.
That's why her hair's so big. It's full of secrets.
Yes, Regina, no, Regina. Every waking hour I spend making sure Regina George can stay in power. If Regina is the sun, then I'm a disco ball, 'cause I'm just as bright and fun. If you had alcohol, I worm your secrets out of you and bring them to my master. Then I watch Regina make your life a big disaster. Regina is the queen, but I'm the head of worker bees, as I am seated at her right hand like a Jewish princess. Jesus.
That is Karen Smith, the dumbest person you will ever meet.
I once saw her put a D in the word orange.
My name is Karen. My hair is shiny. My teeth are perfect. My skirt is tiny. It barely covers my perky hiney. My name is Karen. I may not be smart. That's it. Right. We never really do this, but how'd you like to have lunch with us this week? No need for you to thank us. There's no need to even speak. You're new and you don't know things. You need good friends who can tell you what you think. See you here same time tomorrow. On Wednesdays we wear pink. On Wednesdays we wear pink. My name is Karen. Wear something nice and grab a tray, 'cause we don't do this every day. Say, here's where you belong. Say, here's where you belong. No, really, say it. Here's where you belong. Stay with us tomorrow, it'll be fetch.
I'm a transgender girl. I know a lot of people have questions about what it means to be transgender, and I get that. What I tell them is, I was born a boy, but inside I always knew I was female. With the support of my parents, I've transitioned to live every day as the girl I've always known myself to be. Every student should have a fair chance to do well in school, but forcing transgender kids like me into restrooms that don't match our gender identity means a lot more bullying and abuse. And forcing me to use a separate restroom from all the other kids makes me stand out and just makes it worse. School is already hard enough. Schools should protect kids from bullying. They shouldn't be passing policies that create or promote it. We all care about safety and privacy in restrooms. If I can't safely use the restroom, school becomes impossible. I just want a chance to learn, graduate, and make my family proud, without having to be scared every time I do something as basic as using the restroom.
What a great message. And make sure to donate to our cause if you're able to. Our next act is one you don't want to fall asleep for. Sophomore Abriella Camp will be performing Lullaby of Birdland.
Lullaby of Birdland, that's what I always hear when you sigh. Never in my wordland could there be ways to reveal in a phrase how I feel. Have you ever heard two turtle doves bill and coo when they love? That's the kind of magic music we make with our lips when we kiss. And there's a weepy old willow, he really knows how to cry. That's how I cry on my pillow. If you should tell me farewell and goodbye, lullaby of birdland, whisper low, kiss me sweet, and we'll go flying high in birdland, high in the sky up above, all because we're in love. Have you ever heard two turtle doves bill and coo when they love? That's the kind of magic music we make with our lips when we kiss. And there's a weepy old willow, he really knows how to cry. That's how I cry on my pillow. If you should tell me farewell and goodbye, lullaby of birdland, whisper low, kiss me sweet, and we'll go flying high in birdland, high in the sky up above, all because we're in love.
I love coffee, I love tea, I love the Java Jive and it loves me. Coffee and tea and the Java and me. A cup, a cup, a cup, a cup, a cup. Boy. I love Java, sweet and hot. Whoops, Mr. Moto, I'm a coffee pot. Shoot me the pot and I'll pour me a shot. A cup, a cup, a cup, a cup, a cup.
Oh, slip me a slug from that wonderful mug, and I'll cut a rug till I'm snug in a jug. A slice of onion and a raw one.
Draw one.
Waiter, waiter, percolator.
I love coffee, I love tea. I love the Java Jive and it loves me. Coffee and tea and the Java and me. A cup, a cup, a cup, a cup, a cup. Boy.
Boston beans.
Soybeans.
I said those itty bitty little green beans.
Cabbage and greens.
You know that I'm not keen about a bean unless it is a cherry coffee bean.
Talk it, boy. I love Java, sweet and hot. Whoops, Mr. Moto, I'm a coffee pot.
You shoot me the pot and I'll pour me a shot. A cup of that Zambazo.
Oh, slip me a slug from that wonderful mug, and I'll cut a rug that's snug in a jug. Drop your nickel in my pot, Joe.
Taking it slow, waiter, waiter, percolator. I love coffee and tea. I love the Java Jive and it loves me.
Oh, well, the
Coffee and tea and the Java and me.
Yeah.
A cup, a cup, a cup, a cup. Boy.
There is no upper hand, I'm giving you mine. It doesn't have to end up wasting your time. There's things that I could say, but hear it my way. I wanna let you know that it's all okay. I like your smile, but even introductions need to rest a while. Sometimes I don't know if I'm right or wrong, and in the end it seems like everything is worse when you're gone. There is no upper hand, I'm giving you mine. It doesn't have to end up wasting your time. There's things that I could say, but hear it my way. I wanna let you know it's all okay. So there you are, mistakenly mistaken for a deeper scar, a hole in your heart, and the same for me. Is everything you touch keeping you down or setting you free? There is no upper hand, I'm giving you mine. It doesn't have to end up wasting your time. There's things that I could say, but hear it my way. I wanna let you know that it's all okay. Shelter my eyes from the sun and wait for the birds to fly by, trying to reach everyone and show what you're feeling inside. Deep in my head now, it's like a dream goodbye. There is no upper hand, I'm giving you mine. It doesn't have to end up wasting your time. But here in my way, I wanna let you know that it's all okay. I wanna let you know that it's all okay. I wanna let you know that it's all okay.
You're going to want to stay around for our next act. Our next act is seniors Kyle Eden singing and Patrick Kelly accompanying on piano, Stay by Sarah Bareilles.
Saturday, empty room, filled with people that don't mean a thing to you and I, holding hands. Nobody knows, nobody understands. I don't care for sunlight that only means it's over. and I'm in no mood for that. Stay tonight. Don't come morning, don't come alive. They may be lies, but say that we'll be alright if we stay tonight. My hands are shaking. This is a complicated love we're making. So keep your eyes closed. I've seen it, baby. I've seen where this goes. Oh, stay tonight. Don't come on in. Don't come alive. They may be lies, but say that we'll be alright if we stay tonight. Stay tonight. Don't come morning, don't come lies. They may be lies, but say that we'll be alright. Yeah, say that we'll be alright tonight.
Take on me, take on me, take me.
Daniel, shut up.
Please.
My ears are hurting. Haley Connors is here to show you what a real musician sounds like. She'll be singing Take On Me by Aha.
We're talking away. I don't know what I'm to say. I'll say it anyway. Today's another day to find you shining away. I'll be coming for your love. Take on me. Take me on. I'll be gone in a day or two. So needless to say, I'm odds and ends, but I'll be stumbling away, slowly learning that he's okay. Say after me, it's no better to be safe than sorry. Take on me. Take me on. I'll be gone in a day or two.
the things that you say. Is it life, boy, just to play my worries away? You're all the things I've got to remember, shying away. It's so better to be safe than sorry. Take on me. Take me on. I'll be gone in a day or two. In a day or two. In a day or two. Take on me.
Man, I can't function without this coffee.
Pete's got the
Pete has the
coffee
coffee
nerves.
Here's Leo Marcelli to play the coffee nerves on flute.
I can't figure out how to write an original song.
You should talk to Grace Pierlot. She wrote her original song, Rule the World, which she'll be performing next.
Hi, my name is Grace Purlot, and I will be singing a song I wrote called Rule the World, which is about the myth of Orpheus and Eurydice. Who would have thought that a girl so strong would fall for a song? Who would have thought that a boy so sweet could find a new beat? Who would have thought that they'd fall in love and find the world we're dreaming of? With music in the air and someone always there and lovers all around and flowers on the ground. It was only the two of them. Their love was like a shiny gem. They laughed as they ran and twirled. They thought they could rule the world. Who would have thought that a wedding day would end with someone delay? Who would have thought she'd end up 6 feet below while he mourned the life he'd never know? With music in the air and someone always there and lovers all around and flowers on the ground. It was supposed to be the two of them. Their love was like a shiny gem. He cried and had tears like pearls. They thought they could rule the world. Who would have thought that a god so cruel would break a rule? Who would have thought the confident boy would be treated like a toy? Who would have thought that a love so strong could fall at the end of a song? A deal was signed, stories intertwined. A man walked blind, future on the line, but he turned behind. The gods aren't kind. There's no music in the air and no one's ever there. No lovers all around or flowers on the ground. It was supposed to be the two of them. Their love was like a shiny gem. His heartbreak could not be cured. They thought they could rule the world.
What instruments do you guys play?
Well, I play the saxophone.
I play the guitar.
Well, I wonder if we know anyone who plays any unusual instrument.
Danny Cook can play the accordion, and here's their rendition of the Beer Barrel Polka.
I hate my MacBook. I wish I had Adele.
Oh, I have Adele.
I love Adele. Up next is Ziva Davis singing Make You Feel My Love by Adele.
When the rain is blowing in your face and the whole world is on your case, I could offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. When the evening shadows and the stars appear and there is no one there to dry your tears, I could hold you for a million years to make you feel my love. I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I will never do you wrong. I've known it from the moment that we met. No doubt in my mind where you belong. I'd go hungry, I'd go black and blue. I'd go crawling down the avenue. No, there's nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my love. The storms are raging on the rolling seas and on the highway of regret. The winds of change are blowing wild and free. You ain't seen nothing like me yet. I could make you happy, make your dreams come true. No, there's nothing that I wouldn't do. Go to the ends of the earth for you to make you feel my love. To make you feel my love.
I identify as bisexual, and to me that means that I like more than one gender.
How I like to describe it is that bi means that you can move two ways on a spectrum. So I like to describe it as being attracted to genders that are like yours and genders that aren't like yours. So as a bisexual student, I don't see myself reflected in my curriculum. For example, in history class, when we're taught about folks who are bisexual, we're not told that that's their identity, and that's erased.
It's been kind of hard because people will see me as a lesbian. They don't see that I do still like men. I do like gender non-conforming people. need from my allies is to actually say my sexuality. So often bi people are grouped into being gay, or they're grouped into being queer, and there's been so much bi erasure in my life and in the media that I've seen, and just everywhere I look.
Listening is a big thing, giving your students the space to be themselves and to talk about their identities, and just holding space for that.
I sit and watch the rain and watch my tears run down the window pane.
Try to defy gravity.
Popular. You're gonna be popular.
Up next is Lily Tufik singing In His Eyes from Jekyll and Hyde.
And after, Alexa Gershon and Gabby Matro will be singing A Wicked Medley.
I sit and watch the rain and see my tears run down the window pane. I sit and watch the sky and I can hear it breathe a sigh. I think of him, how we were, and when I think of him, then I remember. In his eyes, I can
I don't know quite where to start. By looking in his eyes, will I see beyond tomorrow? By looking in his eyes, will I see beyond the sorrow that I feel? Will his eyes reveal to me promises or lies? But he can't conceal from me the love in his eyes, his eyes, his eyes, but most of all the look that hypnotized me. If I'm wise, I will walk away and gladly. But sadly, I'm not wise. It's hard to talk away the memories that you prize. Love is worth forgiving for. Now I realize everything worth living for is there in his eyes. Love is worth forgiving for. Now I realize everything worth living for is there in his
What is this feeling so sudden and new? I felt the moment I laid eyes on you. My pulse is rushing, my head is reeling. Oh, what is this feeling? Every little trait, however small, makes my very flesh begin to crawl. Yes, popular. You're gonna be popular. I'll teach you the right cohorts. You'll be good at sports. Know the slang you've got to know. So let's start, 'cause you've got an awfully long way to go. Hands touch, eyes meet. Sudden silence, sudden heat. Hearts leap
does anyone solve these things?
Have you ever seen Anish Suresh?
He's the smartest man alive.
Hey, my name's Anish Suresh. In 9th grade, I recited pi. In 10th grade, I recited the periodic table. 11th grade, I recited the square, cube, and square root of a bunch of numbers. And for my final year, I've decided to solve a 2x2, a 3x3, a 3x3 in one hand, and a pyraminx, all in under 1 minute and 30 seconds. So first, let me mix all these up in front of you so that I don't know beforehand. And that should be enough for the first one. For the second one, another 10 seconds or so. Okay, the third one. And the final cube, or I guess not a cube in this case. Okay, as you can see, my timer is at 0 minutes and 0 seconds, and I'm going to start in 3, 2, 1, go. As you can see, it says 1 minute and 28 seconds, and all 4 cubes have been solved. Thank you.
This one's a little song I like to call Wonderwall. Today is gonna be the day that they bring it back to you.
Stop! And let the professionals like Sophie Newirth play.
She will be performing As Long as You Care by Rule.
I'm sun-dried, my lips are high on overdrive. I'm so tired, I'm sorry if I'm low on confidence. I left at midnight, I'm sorry but my brain is fried. I haven't seen your face in miles and miles, always on a different continent. Don't forget me now. As long as you care, you have no idea. I'm all bright lights and red eyes, bright lights and red eyes, but I'm never there. But as long as you're here, I'm all bright lights and red eyes, bright lights and red eyes. Sometimes got me working like a broken machine. That advice
why I keep on coming home again. My fingers still bleed. Maybe this is what I need. I haven't seen your face in miles and miles, running off instead of facing you. But if I do, you won't be home when I get there. And I'm running out of air. As long as you care, you have no idea. I'm all bright lights and red eyes, bright lights and red eyes, but I'm never there. But as long as you're here, I'm all bright lights and red eyes, bright lights and red eyes. Never wanna sleep till noon, never wanna see you with those red eyes, those red eyes. Never wake up in my room, never wanna see you with those red eyes. Don't cry, I know that you care. You have no idea. I'm all bright lights and red eyes, bright lights and red eyes, but I'm never there. But as long as you're here, I'm all bright lights and red eyes, bright lights and red eyes, as long as you care. Red eyes, red eyes, red eyes. Thank you so much.
With modern technology, you're only ever a couple taps away from sending someone a digital message, no matter how far away they are. Communication has been made so convenient. Wait, hey, Sam, get off your phone. We're in the middle of an act introduction.
Oh, sorry, I was just texting a friend.
You know, as convenient as texting is, it kind of makes for less sincere communication. Maybe you should try writing a nice heartfelt letter instead.
That takes so much time. I don't want to have to wait for the postal service to deliver it.
Yeah, mail sure seems slow compared to texting. This next act will show you why you shouldn't take texting for granted. Max Missler is about to take snail mail to a whole new level.
I'm carrying a letter, a most important letter, a letter Frog has written to Toad. I'd love to stay and chat, stick around and chew the fat, but duty calls and I must hit the road. I'm the snail with the mail, I'll deliver without fail, in the rain or sleet or snow. No snail has feet more fleeter, while I'm practically a cheetah. I put the go in escargot. I'm carrying a letter, a most important letter, a letter that was written by Frog. I'm traveling so fast, I'm assuming you're a guest, or at the very least you are a god. I'm the snail with the mail, I'll deliver without fail, pardon the cloud of dust. I'm speeding with an envelope as fast as any antelope, forward and onward I thrust. I'm carrying a letter, a most important letter, a letter that was written by Frog. But in the snowy frosting, running is exhausting, so maybe I'll slow to a jog. I'm the
husky. I'm pretending I'm a husky. Mush, 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 mush. I'm the snail with the mail without fail. Hey, Toad.
I would describe being non-binary as not fitting into the binary institution of gender. So I don't identify as a girl and I don't identify as a boy. Just somewhere in the middle.
Non-binary can mean a lot of different things. For me, I usually put it in the sense of colors. If stereotypically male is blue and female is pink, I would be either a gray or a yellow. I think yellow because it's more of a gender neutral baby color for like when I was younger, but I think gray more because gender is kind of like a grayscale. So I'm just amidst the gray somewhere, you know. Sometimes I'm a little more colorful, sometimes I'm a little more subdued. I have a lot of support, but then again, like most people lately, I've seen that adjusting to they, them terms are a little more difficult.
I have a name that is presumed feminine, so a lot of times educators will automatically use she, her pronouns for me, which I don't identify with.
Educators can be allies to trans youth in little ways, such as putting a space for your pronouns like on your syllabus for the first day of school.
An inclusive school will first off have the gender neutral bathrooms, probably a steady GSA, a lot of teachers that are well educated on LGBT, hopefully a few out teachers, which would be very great. I'm very fortunate to have a few out teachers, even an out principal. More comprehensive education, especially sex ed.
Isabella Tufik is going to give us a taste of Italy with this next performance. She's going to be performing The Beauty Is from the award-winning story, The Light in the Pizza.
Pizza, Dominic. It's piazza.
The Light in the Piazza. Enjoy the performance.
Pizza very popular in Italy. It's the land of naked marble boys. Something we don't see a lot in Winston-Salem. That's the land of corduroys. I'm just a someone in an old museum, far away from home as someone can go. But the beauty is I still meet people I know. Hello, this is wanting something, this is reaching for it, this is wishing that a moment would arrive. This is taking chances, this is almost touching what the beauty is. I don't understand a word they're saying. I'm as different here as different can be. But the beauty is I still meet people like me.
take such care of her that I wouldn't feel like one. I've hardly met a single soul, but I am not alone. I feel known. This is wanting something. This is praying for it. This is holding breath and keeping fingers crossed. This is counting blessings. This is wondering when I'll see that boy again. I've got a feeling he's just someone too. And the beauty is when you realize someone could be looking for a someone like you.
Coffee House has been a magical experience for the Cherry Hill East community for years. Although we have a different format this year, all of our performers have tried extra hard to recreate that magic.
You see that especially with our next performer, Ryan Munn.
Look, I hate online school just as much as the next guy. But I think it's important for us to point out the little things we can do to make it better, or just the positive aspects of it in general. Like, remember these? I sure don't. See, senioritis hit a bit early this year. I don't take notes anymore. I can just review the PowerPoints 5 minutes before the test and I'll do fine. It's almost like pencils don't even need to exist. I mean, why would they? Everything's a lot more manageable this year. A lot of activities and things are being canceled, which sure is sad, but that means you don't have to juggle quite as many things at once. I mean, last year it was getting very hectic and hard to control. Anything could go wrong at any point, and if you made one little mistake, that could spell the end. But this year, it's much more manageable. So I suppose that is one upside to this whole situation. And on that note, with a lot less other things to distract you, you can get more A's in your GPAs. Good stuff. But you know what's not such good stuff? All the people who've lost their jobs recently and are struggling to find money. Well, good news is I've got a way to create money out of nothing but an empty styrofoam cup. It's quite simple, really. You just have to slam your styrofoam cup onto any hard surface, like a table. Then shake it around a bit to get that friction going. That should be good enough. Next, you need to look around for anywhere that, yes, like right here, anywhere that if you focus your energy and you pull down hard enough, it might take me a couple tries, you can just pluck the quarter straight out of thin air. Almost there. Last step is to take your quarter and slam it into your styrofoam cup. Really crush it. Now, the cool thing is you'll notice that not only has the quarter disappeared, there's now a nice crisp dollar bill underneath the cup. $1 bill's great and all, but $100 is even better. Oh, forget this. I'm gonna get $100. Now, to do this, I'm gonna have to compress and fold up this dollar very tightly in order to get it to be worth something 100 times its face value. Not the easiest task. To get it real tight and blow on it as hard as I can. I don't know if you can see that there. That is no ordinary $1 bill. Just goes to show you that you can always create something amazing out of nothing at all.
One of the big ideas of this year's Coffee House is loving everyone in our community for who they are.
Our differences are always minor when compared to our similarities. In that same spirit of love is our next performance by Brooke Warren of Love You I Do from Dreamgirls.
Never met a man quite like you, doing all you can, making my dreams come true. You're strong and you're smart, you've taken my heart, and I'll give you the rest of me too. You're the perfect man for me. Love you, I do. I love you. Never have I felt quite like this. Good about myself. My very first kiss. I'm here when you call. You got it all, and confidence like I never knew. You're the perfect man for me. Love you, I do. You got the charm, you simply disarm me every time. As long as you drive, I'm along for the ride. Go away. I've said it before, there won't be a door this close to us. I'm putting all my trust in you, 'cause you always be true. I never could have known this would be. Oh, you alone, yeah, are all for me. I know you're the best, you passed every test. It's almost too good to be true. You're the perfect man for me. Love you, I do. You're the perfect man for me. I love you, I do.
Oh boy, I love coffee.
Dominic, if you keep drinking that much coffee, you're going to say goodbye to a good night of sleep. On a similar note, Jake Gilman will be performing the song Goodbye from the 2002 crime film Catch Me If You Can.
It's my happy ending. Now it's time to say goodnight. We can stop pretending. Till the spotlight man turn off my light. 'Cause the show is done now. And it's time to leave the stage. Yeah, the good guy won now. And the band has no more songs to play. It's a happy ending, so I'll say goodbye. Goodbye to all the make-believe. Goodbye. There's no more magic up my sleeve. There's nothing left to act up here. I'll take my bow and disappear. No questions left for answering. There's only one word left to sing. Goodbye. It's my happy ending to the greatest show on earth. Now the curtain's descending, and I hope you got your money's worth. Gonna stop the show now, 'cause I wanna leave on top. So get up and go now, 'cause there's nothing left inside my head. Everything that's left to say's been said.
But goodbye, goodbye to all the song and dance. Goodbye, off stage I stand a better chance. The show is through, the part's been played. No standing in the wings afraid. No violins or phony tears. The word that's music to my ears is goodbye. 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 I'm not afraid of stopping. This end could be my start. I wanna live a life and not just play a part. I'll walk into the sunset. I'll sail across the sea. The final word that last you'll hear of me. Of me. It's goodbye. Goodbye to all the nights alone. Goodbye. Goodbye to lies that I don't own. I'm tired of living on the stage. A world that's written on the page. The empty lies are in the past. I tried before, but here's the last. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.
Izzy Ortiz will be performing the hit song I'm Still Standing from Elton John's platinum certified album I'm Too Low for Zero. GLSEN, this year's charity, is devoted to uplifting and empowering the LGBTQ community and helping to combat the various challenges that members of this community face in school settings. As a member of the LGBTQ community himself, Elton John represents the success that one can achieve in spite of the discrimination that they face. I hope that exceptional individuals like Elton John can help inspire those who find themselves facing unjust treatment due to their identity.
Please enjoy the performance.
You can never know what it's like. Your blood like winter freezes just like ice. And there's a cold, lonely night that shines from you. You'll wind up like the wreck you hide behind that mask you use. And did you think this fool could never win? Well, look at me, I'm coming back again. I got a taste of love in a simple way. And if you need to know while I'm still standing, you just fade away. Don't you know I'm still standing better than I ever did? Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. Once I never could hope to win. You're starting down the road and leaving me again. The threats you made were meant to cut me down. And if our love was just a circus, you'd be a clown by now. Don't you know I'm still standing better than I ever did? Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't you know that I'm still standing better than I ever did? Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. And I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
While GLSEN is dedicated to an amazing cause in the United States, it's also really important to remember that when we help others, that creates a ripple effect where in turn they better the lives of others, creating a network of positivity.
That network of positivity can boost others all across the world, even to the farthest reaches of Africa. Coincidentally, our next performers, Advaith Drua and Matthew Matro, will be performing a cover of Africa by Toto.
I hear the drums echoing tonight, but she hears only whispers of some quiet conversation. He's coming in 12:30 flight. The moonlit wings reflect the stars that guide me towards salvation. I stopped an old man along the way, hoping to find some long forgotten words or ancient melodies. He turned to me as if to say, "Hurry boy, it's waiting there for you." It's gonna take a lot to drag me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I'll bless the rains down in Africa. Gonna take some time to do the thing we never had. Ooh. The wild dogs cry out in the night as they go restless, longing for some solitary company. I know that I must do what's right. Sure as Kilimanjaro rises like Olympus above the Serengeti. I seek to cure what's deep inside, frightened of this thing that I've become. It's gonna take a lot to drag me away from you. There's none that 100 men or more could ever do. I'll bless the rains down in Africa. Gonna take some time to do the things we never had. Ooh. Hurry boy, she's waiting there for you. It's gonna take a lot to drag me away from you. There's none that 100 men or more could ever do. I'll bless the rains down in Africa. 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 Gonna take some time to do the things we never had. Ooh.
I think being a good ally really starts with education.
Listen to queer folks, listen to trans folks, listen to people of color.
Engage in conversations that may fall outside of your comfort zone, like just a little bit, and to push yourself and really want to be there for other people.
Going to the Pride Parade with your gay friends isn't the only thing you should be doing as an ally.
Folks who have more visibility or have more safety, they should use that privilege to really speak out.
So incredibly important for people in that position of privilege to do that, because you're not just helping a pal, right? You're helping an entire group of people.
It's a domino effect that keeps going and going and going.
If they understand who I am and what I need and my struggles in the world and my community struggles in the world, then we have a much better chance of creating change, because it does take everyone.
Hey, Sam, do you remember which song Ayanna DeFreitas is doing?
No, I don't remember. It could be any song for all we know.
Oh, thanks for reminding me. Ayanna DeFreitas will be performing the song For All We Know.
We may never meet again. Before you go, make this moment sweet again. We won't say goodnight until the last minute. I'll hold out my hand, and my heart will be in it. For all we know, this may only be a dream. We come and we go like the ripples of a stream. So love me, I said love me tonight. Tomorrow was made for some, 'cause tomorrow may never come. For all we know,
Our next performance is a cover of Bruno Mars's Talking to the Moon.
It's performed by Naya Worthy, Lauren Meyer, and our own wonderful choir teacher, Miss Lockhart.
I know you're somewhere out there, somewhere far away. I want you back. I want you back. My neighbors think I'm crazy, but they don't understand. You're all I had. You're all I had. At night when the stars light up my room, I sit by myself, talking to the moon, trying to get to you. In hopes you're on the other side, talking to me too, or am I a fool who sits alone, talking to the moon? Oh, I'm feeling like I'm famous, the talk of the town. They say I've gone mad. Yeah, I've gone mad. But they don't know what I know, 'cause when the sun goes down, someone's talking back. Yeah, they're talking back. Oh, at night when the stars light up my room, I sit by myself, talking to the moon, trying to get to you. In hopes you're on the other side, talking to me too, or am I a fool who sits alone, talking to the moon? Ah, ah, ah. Do you ever hear me calling? Cause every night I'm talking to the moon, still trying to get to you. In hopes you're on the other side, talking to me too, or am I a fool who sits alone, talking to the moon? Oh, I know you're somewhere out there, somewhere far away.
On behalf of East Singers and everybody involved in this year's Coffeehouse, we would like to thank you all for watching. So many people, including our performers, MCs, and director, Mrs. Lossie, put so much time into making this show possible. If you are able to, please consider donating to our cause, GLSEN's Southern New Jersey chapter, at the link in the description of this video. Linked below were also some more resources for learning about GLSEN and the LGBTQ community. Once again, thank you for watching, and we hope you enjoyed Cherry Hill High School East's 2021 Coffeehouse.
Coffee, I love tea. I love the Java Jive and it loves me. Coffee and tea and the Java and me. A cup, a cup, a cup, a cup, a cup. Boy, I love Java, sweet and hot. Whoops, Mr. Moto, I'm a coffee pot. Shoot me the pot and I'll pour me a shot. A cup, a cup, a cup, a cup, a cup.
Oh, slip me a slug from that wonderful mug, and I'll cut a rug till I'm snug in a jug.